Hello, everyone. My name is Jason Young, and I'm here with Mike Martinez. We're doing a Zoom conferencing here as far as public adjusters, how we can actually help people in the time of need as far as looking for some extra income while you're at home. Um, Becoming a public adjuster, I mean, it's a little different right now because we're at everybody's confined at home, and what we do is we help homeowners out who have damage to their homes to make sure they get paid properly from the insurance company. By doing that, we're also essential employees as well. So we are licensed and bonded by the state of New Jersey, and we're looking for recruiting people as far as who want to help people in this time of need because there's a lot of claims that are still going to be going on to people's homes, and the insurance companies. We're not here to rip in the insurance companies, but here they're going to be working from home themselves, and insurance claims are going to be underpaid more now than they ever have been, just for the fact because things are going to be getting neglected and the I's are not going to be dotted and the T's are going to be crossed. So that's why we're here today to discuss how we can actually help you so we can help other people get paid as well. Mike, you have any, you want to
Yeah,
add
you
anything?
know, I heard an interesting statistic today that said over the last few days, 6.6 million people have claimed, have registered for unemployment, benefits, and that's a whole different subject. But the fact that we're going through this crisis, it hit us all, from one second to the next. I hope more and more people open up to the idea that maybe they should do something in addition to just their regular everyday out of home work, right? Everybody goes out and hits traffic and hits the office or whatever it is that you're doing outside of the house. But it's also a great idea to be able to do something from home. And that's what we do with this public adjusting thing. So this just opens the door for all the millions of people that right now are looking at unemployment and gives you an opportunity to build an income doing something of great value for people that is happening on a regular basis. I don't know about you, but I
Right.
know I did a claim yesterday for a person that had a broken pipe in their house, and regardless of what the coronavirus is going or is doing, and the the social distancing that we got going on, we still got homes that are being damaged. So what do you got to say about that, man?
I did one claim last Thursday in Brick Township down in Toms River for roof damage, missing shingles.
Mm.
Taking the extra precautions, and wearing a mask, wearing gloves and stuff like that. It's taking a little bit longer than normal, but got it done. I wrote it up with a trainee that I signed up about a month ago. So he's the one who got the credit for it, and I'm here. That's what we're here for, is to help people and anybody looking to become and make money, especially now because there's so many people who are unemployed right now. A lot of people have been laid off from their jobs. I think unemployment's it's a record right now. It's 6 point some million across the country,
Mm.
and a lot of people are going to be looking to ways to make extra money, especially the ones who are unemployed, because everyone's going to be loyal to their boss to a point. But when they have a chance to make extra money, it's going to be between loyalty and making extra money. And any way you could put extra money in your home, that's going to conquer any day and overtake everything. And especially now, there's not a better time to pick up a new skill at this time during this coronavirus, because even though everybody's home, you can learn new things. I know I teach in test training through Zoom conferencing, doing training on Zoom as well as far as become a public adjuster, how you could actually be a better public adjuster as well, even if you're already into it. So even for me, I've been doing this now for 4 years, and there's always ways you can pick up new skills. You're never totally there. You just keep reaching and keep growing and studying and learning a whole bunch of new things. And you could definitely accomplish anything, especially during this time, because when this coronavirus does clear up and goes away, eventually, you're already going to be that much ahead than everybody else.
Yeah, and you know what, Jason, you are leading the pack as far as being a great example of exactly what you're talking about, right? Being able to, unfortunately, the world was shocked into this thing. I mean, it's not a New Jersey thing, it's not a U.S. thing, it's a worldwide phenomenon that's going on. And nobody in my years on this earth, and I won't give you the number so you won't know how old I am, but nobody's ever experienced anything like this, right? Where we're confined, where we're saying, listen, keep your distance. But what you said is perfectly, I mean, is a brilliant idea. Why not use some of this time to go out and educate yourself? You know, right before we started this recording, we were talking about, you know, the training that we had just yesterday.
Yeah.
Because our company is very active in doing these video conferencing training and going out there, and even though we are confined, even though there's, you know, a lot of bad things going on, we're still finding a positive way to advance, to enrich ourselves, to become better. And that's what it's all about, right? You can only make more money when you become more valuable to other people. And that's what we do in our business. And we do it in a great way. Right now, whoever is looking at this, you know, is getting a little piece of education that maybe they didn't know before. That little piece of education is making you better. And I can tell you guys, if you're looking at this and you're looking at Jason or myself, and you see an opportunity, what you got to do is reach out, contact one of us and say, hey, you know what you said makes sense. I'd like to explore a little deeper, right?
Right. And you know what, Mike, too? The company that we work for, it's a great company. You know, even though in this time, even though we're advancing the country, the company's advancing too. So they're setting the tone for us, and we're just following too. So I mean, we're just going with the lead too. So got to give props up to that as well, because I mean, it's not just us doing this; it's the whole company, and we got offices throughout the country in this as well. So it's not just New Jersey. We are licensed nationally as well. So, you know, and it's recession proof because we're actually essential employees working for under the state license. So, you know, claims are going to come in no matter what happens to this world or not.
Absolutely.
You know, whatever happens, you know, we're still there for people no matter what. People are still going to have water losses in their home, still going to have fires and other damages that come throughout their home. And the policy language is not going to change as far as that, as far as what's covered and what's not covered because of coronavirus. We're there to help and protect the homeowner to make sure they get paid properly and treated properly during the insurance claim process.
Yeah. And you know what I really love about our opportunity, Jason, is the fact that, you know, I mean, there's a lot of things because and you can make some money, and most of them, you know, you got to put in a large amount of money. You got to put in money every month and every month and every month. We're not like that, right? We're totally different, where we don't buy anything and we don't sell anything. We're going out there, educating ourselves, learning how to be of value to the average homeowner, because they don't know how to deal with insurance companies when a loss occurs, right? They don't know how to detail, you know, this is what I need to get back to get back to pre-damage conditions. They don't understand that. So our job is to simply go out there and be a force for good. And I'll tell you, it's ridiculous what's going on with the insurance industry, where a lot of times, you know, people are paying year after year, and then they do one claim and they're shut down, right? Or they're denied, or they're underpaid. And that's where we come in and we go and say, hey, listen, no, let's look at this and let's present this the right way, because the average homeowner doesn't know how to present it. So we actually go out there, and that's where our education comes in. And that's what, if you're looking at this, I'm telling you, you got to take a look at what we are doing, because we are one of the few people. A lot of people don't even know what a public adjuster is, right? In 2018, 5.7 million claims were made across the United States, home insurance claims. Only 7% were covered by public adjusters. So there's a huge market out there because people simply don't know what it is that we do and who we are. So if you see this and you're one of those people that likes being on, you know, on the positive side of people, being able to help people, then I encourage you, reach out, share this video with other people, reach out to either Jason or myself and say, hey, you know, I'd like to get some more information.
Right. I think you hit it right on the head too with the insurance company. You know, there's 1,100 insurance policies floating around the state of New Jersey. 1,100, you know, and there's a proper way to present a claim. There's not just calling on the phone and say, oh, this is what happened and everything. The insurance companies, they got a job to do. Their job basically is to keep the money in their pocket. The less money they spend, that's the better for them. No matter what the policy says. The policy says, bring the policy to damage. Damage has got to be recoverable. They got to fix the property up, pre-loss condition. But at the same time, our job is to protect the homeowner, make sure that the insurance companies do everything that they're supposed to do. No matter if we help them or not, our job is to protect them. So, the insurance companies sometimes try to do scare tactics. Oh, I wouldn't file a claim because they're going to raise your rates. Well, you want your rates to go up, because if your rates are the same year after year, there wouldn't be enough money on the table to rebuild your home if you did have a catastrophic loss. It's a big myth floating around that people think, oh, if I file a claim, my rates are going to go up. It's not true at all. It's also not true, too, that the insurance company could drop you. Now, they could drop you, but at the same time, there's actually a statute in New Jersey that says they can't legally drop you. But I tell people all the time, don't be married to your insurance company like you are to your spouse. Your spouse will be there every time or through their thick and thin. The insurance companies will like to put up a barrier, and that's where we come in to try to break down that barrier to make sure that the homeowners' rights are treated properly and there's no scare tactics and there's no leverage, because we make it a level playing field. But that's
great point, man. Great point. Yep, absolutely, man. And you know what? Again, most people don't even know that they have a resource like us to be able to help guide them, right? 6 out of 10 claims are denied just on the very first phone call. You call up, and that friendly customer service guy, he's asking you questions, looking at your policy right as you're talking to him. He's looking at the policy from his computer screen, and he's asking you questions that can and cannot, benefit you, right? And if you answer one of those questions, and I got to remind people that every call that you make to your insurance company is recorded, right? So when you call them up and they're asking you questions, again, the questions may or may not benefit you, and if you answer them the wrong way, boom, you're recorded. And if push comes to shove and you have to go to court, they got that recording right away. So what we do is we take everything we take that responsibility from the homeowner. Let us do the talking. We know how to communicate this. Everything is in how you place the claim. It's how you lay the claim out. And that's what we are specialists as. And what we do, for those of you that are looking to maybe add a new career, we train you how to do that. And we train you how to qualify a claim. Yes, that's a good claim. Some claims are not good claims, but we show you how to read a policy, how to qualify a claim. And if you want to advance and get into higher levels of the business, yeah, of course, we make that accessible to you. But, when I first started, I was an EMT. I had no clue whatsoever what to do, as a public adjuster. But I fell in love with the idea of helping people. And then I can tell you, man, I was, as an EMT, I was out there sitting in an ambulance, and the very first claim I did, I started on a part-time basis. The very first claim I did, I made $400 and I think it was $75 if I'm not mistaken, $475 for that very first hour that I worked. And it just blew my mind. It was like, how could that be? How could your person make that much money, right? And Einstein had a very interesting statement. He said that a mind that expands is never comfortable in its original position, right? Once your mind expands, once you taste, making $300 or $400 or $500 in an hour because you help somebody with a claim, you're not going to be, I don't care if you're making $100 an hour, it's not going to be the same, right? So that's what this business is. It's all about learning some skills, putting it into play, helping people. And there's a vast majority of people that have no idea that we are even available. So if you're looking at this, pick up the phone, give us a call, let us know that, hey, I'd like to get some more information. Jason is one of the top trainers in the Cherry Hill office. I'm one of the trainers in the Cherry Hill office also. And we're looking to expand, guys. We got a tremendous amount of opportunity out there. If you're looking at this and we piqued your interest in any kind of way, please pick up the phone, give us a call.
Yes, definitely. One last thing I like to add too is we teach everything from the ground up. So you don't have to have any type of background in this at all. No construction, no background insurance or anything like that. We teach everything from the ground up. So even if you're thinking about it and you're hesitant, give us a call because we're here to help you. We're here to train you, especially during this time, and we're here to help you get paid too if you have a claim to your home as well. You know, that's what job. Our motto is educate and protect the homeowner, and that's what we're here to do. But yes, definitely give me
Man.
myself or Mike a call, and then we're here to help.
Yeah. You'll be seeing more videos from Jason and myself. And you know what? What you need to do is just, again, if you're the type of person that says, I love helping people and I'm looking for an additional income, looking for a side hustle, like they call it today, right? This is, I can't tell you how many people have come into our company with, like Jason just said, zero experience and had a taste of it and then just went on. There's people that quit like any other business, right? But we have a lot of people that started and said, this is for me, and just took it to the next level. Jason was in law enforcement. I was an EMT. We've had, people from all walks of life, even doctors that are full-time in our business now and do this, as a full-time basis, real estate people, contractors, plumbers, all types of people that they saw the business and just said, I'm in. So pick up the phone, give us a call. Anything before we go, Jay?
That's everything. I think we hit everything on the head. Give us a call. That's the key. And we'll find out for more information. We'll get you started up, give you a one-on-one interview, get you signed up and ready to go. Start training.
That's it, man. That's it.
Thank you.